Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Holiday Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Mask Maker, also known as Masquerade. Yes, M-A-S-K-E-R-A-D, sorry about that. Anyway, this one is about, what else? A killer who does not like trespassers. Jennifer and Evan are apparently moving into their new home, which was once owned by a woman whose young son was having a serious facial problem, and no, it was not acne. So she decides to try a little bit of witchcraft voodoo and maybe seek out something from the pages of David Copperfield to see if she could take care of her son's problem. But she's deemed a witch, and the people in the town do away with her. And of course, the son goes on a killing spree, and yeah. So he's put into the ground with a stick. If you remove the stick, that brings him back to life. Apparently that was his curse, I guess, something like that. They couldn't have taken care of him with a board with a nail in it. Such a shame. So Jennifer and Evan bring their friends out for a nice housewarming party. And as you would guess, one of them decides to pull the stick out of the ground and bring back many faces. Wait, that was a He-Man character, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Which side did he fight on? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen He-Man. Anyway, it's pretty much what you would expect. Slasher movie. He goes around and just takes out everybody that he can until it's down to Jennifer, and he and Jennifer have a fight. Jennifer wins, and it seems like she's going to finally get away until he shows up and takes her out, which, if I remember it right, she was in some sort of vehicle. He pulls up behind her, not trying to make it look like it's obvious that it's him, but he winds up getting her when it's all said and done, and which supposedly was supposed to be set up for a sequel that, as far as I know, has not yet happened. So, yeah. So, why did this movie suck? Well, if you watch it enough, all you have to do is watch it one time, and you can tell this movie steals elements from Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but without the chainsaw. And again, it's just another one of your typical, slasher films. You pretty much know who all's gonna be taken out in the whole 9 yards, but just the setup for the sequel at the end of it, though predictable, because again, like I said, Jennifer's in a car, and then here comes the Mask Maker, whose name I keep forgetting, so I'm just gonna call him Bob. That's always my go-to name for every killer. I can't remember. But yeah, pretty interesting ending. And it's a rarity for a horror movie to do that, because most horror movies, you always kind of want to have a happy ending, and this one just says, nope, we're not going to give that to you. But it also did kind of remind me of Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, how, except it didn't have an overdone ending, so yeah. But it's nothing great, and there was a lot of this movie I was trying to remember. I was trying to look it up, and again, I was trying to figure out, I was like, well, what holiday does this fall under? And one reviewer said it was a birthday, another one said spring break, and I'm like, I saw College Kids, and I go, College Kids got a week off, so it's got to be spring break, and I always try and qualify spring break as a holiday for these kinds of reviews. And I need an excuse to put another bad horror movie in this series, because I don't have a whole lot of them in this series. Not a lot of bad holiday horror movie reviews, but yeah, this one, I'm not really 100% sure you guys are going to enjoy it because, I mean, it's like you see one horror movie, you see them all, and you pretty much know the cliches, and there's a lot of cliches in this one. So there you guys have it, a review of Mask Maker, aka Masquerade. If you've seen it and you'd like to leave your opinion down below about what you think about it, whether you agree or disagree, I'd love to hear from you guys. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you got a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that seems to have some sort of an identity crisis with itself, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.